Welcome back Hot Wheels collectors. In today's video we will switch from present to past as we enjoy some cool Hot Wheels cars I added to my collection. Some that Mattel lost the license to and these days they're really hard to find and very expensive. If you enjoy Hot Wheels cars as much as I do, stick till the end and let me know your opinion. We start with F and G case cars. Porsche Taycan has the second color variation and it is a casting I am always after, no matter the color. Hot Wheels might make this year the Porsche year considering how many castings we have prepared moving forward. RLC, Team Transport, premium sets, mainlines and so on. Not all collectors might enjoy green on it, especially without decals. It has details and the wheels look very good on it. Pagani Huayra Roadster is another casting I am always getting no matter what color. Same as the Taycan, it has details, cool rims, and it is in a simple color variation. These simple color choices might be a licensing thing, otherwise Hot Wheels might add more to them to make them flashier, but I guess they have to keep them as close as possible to the real model cars. This next Skyline was really hard to find for me as collectors around here just grabbed each one of them they found, no matter how many they previously had. They grabbed all of them from the pegs, from the cases, from online. I could only get my hands on it thanks to a collector friend. If not, I would have had to pay at least 3 times the price to be able to get one. On the opposite side is this Camaro who I enjoy as much as the Skyline, but it's not everyone's opinion as this one was a bit of a peg warmer and I could find it in any stores I went to. I enjoy what they did with the color, the wheels are nice, a red interior, and I know it's missing details, but I can definitely get past that. It's a mainline and we know they don't all have them. That's why I always mention that in my videos. The next Camaro is the Target Red Edition, and is one I could get on a swap meet we had this month, and I have a video already coming on my channel soon. I do love my Camaros and I could not skip this one, considering it is also a special edition. I am happy to add it to my collection. Being a collector outside US might be difficult, especially if you're a completionist, considering we don't get all the releases collectors get over there. If you have been a long time subscriber, if not, you can always click that subscribe button and become one if you enjoy content like this. You know that the Volkswagen Golf is my all-time favorite Hot Wheels car, and this green one is one of the best. Unfortunately, Hot Wheels haven't released any GTI versions in a few years, so I just have to try and find all the previous ones until a new one comes around. I enjoy Corvettes as much as I enjoy Camaros. We don't get Zamax series in the stores around here and it's almost impossible to get them when they're released, and obviously as soon as I find some at a good price, I get them. I also have other versions of this model and they will look great with this Zamac near them. It's the same situation as with the McLaren F1 being a Best Buy exclusive, but if you do your research online, you do not rush, you follow groups on social media or even pay close attention to videos just like this one on YouTube, you can learn about their value and add them to your collections without paying huge prices. As I said in the beginning of the video, Hot Wheels lost the license to one of the most known brands of sports cars, and that is Ferrari. Because they're not made anymore, no matter if it's mainlines, premium, or other series, many collectors are after the old ones, and that is a good enough reason to make their prices go up. This Ferrari 348 is now the oldest Hot Wheels car in my collection, still carded, and it's the only one that can actually be called a blue card. This is also another debate among collectors what is or not a true blue card, and you can leave your opinion as this is a subject I am not too sure about. This yellow version of the 348 is on another card I used to call blue card, and I enjoy them no matter what card they're on. I wish Hot Wheels would bring back the Ferrari cars like they did with the Bugatti Veyron, as I have seen other brands around here, like Burago, trying on the Ferrari license and it's really bad. Ferrari 365 GTB has the iconic red color on it with the cream interior, and it's the first edition of it. As you can see, we didn't have all the details on the Hot Wheels cars back then either, and I think this is because they always tried to keep the cost down and under $1. Another Ferrari part of the first edition series is the 360 Modena, also in red, also without details. I am not the kind of collector who looks for details like backlights or front lights in mainlines, but it is a nice touch when they are there. I enjoyed this red version, but there are some cool other releases and variations of it. I paid about $12 for each Ferrari and I find it to be a good deal, but they can even go higher, way higher, depending on the version. The last Ferrari is the F50, and this is another iconic model, with the last version being in the Speed Machines set from 2010. We did talk about that and other few Ferraris in my Speed Machines case unboxings, and you can find that video on my channel. In general, when it comes to Ferrari Hot Wheels cars, we can speak forever, as they have many iconic releases in mainlines and premium sets. Maybe if we make more noise, people at Mattel will hear us and try to work something with the license to bring Ferrari cars back into Hot Wheels lineup. We did talk about this Porsche in my Fast and Furious case unboxing, but I had to grab an extra one to open and one to give away, as this is a very well made version of the Cayman, although I don't remember it from the movies. What I do remember though is this next set, and you can check it by clicking on this video. Happy collecting and have a great day!